Before we get to the main focus of this video, I believe we have a certain box to unveil the contents of. Now, I saw your guesses in the comments, and let's just say they were not very correct. Ta-da! Yeah, it was full of Nerf blasters. So yeah, no one actually got it, and when I say no one, yeah, I'm pretty much talking exclusively to you, Figure Boy. You did not get this right. But yeah, let's check the description if you want to see the totally unironic shoutouts after that last video's incident. Alright, so let's get to the main focus of this video and the new series, which I have promised for a while now. It is here now, finally. Hello there YouTube, this is Vulcus coming out with a brand new series for the channel, one which I'm sure some individuals have been anticipating for quite some time. This is the Concise Collecting series, which essentially is focused on bringing sufficiently detailed yet not wasting any time with additional unnecessary padding style of reviews. So a lot of these videos are going to be focused on Nerf blasters, and to begin a Nerf series, why not start with one of the most classic, most simplistic, and honestly one of the best Nerf guns that they've ever made, and that would be the Nerf Jolt. So this particular version right here is the N-Strike Jolt with the classic colours, and we have the original shell, none of the additional cosmetic details. However, several versions of the Jolt have been released, and I'm just talking about the original Jolt here, including the one with the Elite colours and the additional orange piece on the barrel, which as you can see is a difference to the original there. And then a third version, which is the Zombie Strike variant, which actually is slightly different to the Elite version, as the additional orange piece on the barrel now has a more neat appearance with this slight, I call it a sight, but it's basically useless. It's more like a refinement. So none of these versions actually provide any real mechanical difference. They all have basically the same performance, and that's because they are basically the exact same piece, except with a different paint job and a slight cosmetic overhaul. Overhaul is not the right word for this. So essentially, the Jolt is a very compact, small, single-shot, yet very powerful weapon. So it's perfect for, inside activities, or simply as a concealed weapon, or more just for the casual nerfer who just wants to grab something quickly that anyone could use and shoot darts at people. So right here we have the Prime. This is the only thing you need to know about the Jolt. You pull this handle down, like so, it clicks into place to let you know when it's ready. You take basically any Nerf dart you want. You can fire Whistler darts, Dart Tag darts, Elite darts, Streamlines, you name it, this thing can almost certainly shoot it. I mean, Vortex discs, Rival balls, shockingly enough, this thing won't shoot, but basically any dart it will fire. That's one of the best things about the gun. It's very versatile. It will basically allow you to shoot anything you find on the field. So as you can see, to prime the Jolt, you simply pull the handle down and then pull the trigger. It's really as simple as that. And just to show you the effective power of the blaster, as you can see, you probably heard that there was a rather loud ricochet. So this thing is very powerful, and this is, keep in mind, this is the original version that we're using here. So this has aged by quite a few years now, and it's still very powerful. And yes, I will demonstrate the other versions. They of course have no difference in functionality, and basically no difference in power. Any difference you might be noticing would simply be this individual model might be newer or in better condition or worse condition than another individual model. The actual Elite variant is essentially just a paint job, a reskin. We'll cover that meme, as I'm sure many of you are aware of it. And then we have the Zombie Strike version right here. So again, these are no different to one another aside from the cosmetics. However, the Zombie Strike version is a slight exception to that, as it does come with a transparent green targeting piece which you can clip onto the top of the barrel here. And I don't actually have mine to hand right now, so I'll show you on screen what that would look like. So you simply clip it on, just literally push it onto the barrel, and then you can slightly move it around. It holds 2 darts, and of course you can use the target symbol there to aim. I never find it really helpful apart from for those little 2 darts. To be honest, I usually just don't bother using it unless I'm just trying to make the blaster look cooler, which it kind of does accomplish. Speaking of attachments, for obvious reasons, the Jolt does not feature any attachment points for a stock, barrel extension, or tactical rail, because to be honest, what the hell would you want to put a rail on this thing for anyway? For a start, it's so small you couldn't fit anything on even if you wanted to, and what would be the point? It completely ruins the sole function of this weapon to be a small yet powerful gadget. So, the Nerf Jolt, it's concise, it's compact, and it gets the job done in almost every situation. It's got good range, power. I mean, as far as a Nerf gun goes, it's got good accuracy, it's versatile, it can shoot pretty much any dart you'll find on the field. No real complaints to make about this thing, and I've never had any problems with jamming or any such malfunctions. And it's the simplest gun in the world. You simply pull the handle down, pull the trigger. This one's actually got a bit of a noise there when it does it, so this one may be having some slight issues, but this one has been treated worse than the others. It's been through its fair share of outdoor use. This one not so much, so it's a much smoother and quieter pull. Always like the noise when you dry fire it. And then of course, I'll show you again, this thing is pretty powerful. Here we've got a Zombie Strike dart. Fire that out. Powerful enough to bounce it right back towards me here. So, Nerf Jolt. Highly recommended. It's a very specific use weapon, but at the same time also very versatile in that usage. So I definitely recommend it, and the best thing about this thing is that it's very cheap. Basically, anywhere where you can buy Nerf guns, you can either buy this or the Triad, which is essentially a Jolt with 3 extra barrels. I mean, 2 extra barrels, it's got 3 in total, so Jolt, highly recommended, and one of the best Nerf guns to start out with. If you're not sure that you're really going to be into this whole Nerf thing, pick one of these up, try it out. It's less than £5, and this will probably tell you if you're going to want to get anything more substantial. Alright, thanks for watching this first episode. I'm actually going to work on making them more concise than this in the future, and obviously for other things than Nerf as well. And if you enjoyed it, be sure to leave your opinion in the comments. Thanks again. See you in the next Volcus upload. Yes, Figure Boy, the LEGO video is coming out. Spoiler.